Matthew Perry's official cause of death revealed. Friends star killed by ketamine and drowning, with his death ruled an accident. Friends star Matthew Perry died from the accidental effects of ketamine and drowning, his autopsy revealed. The County of Los Angeles Department of Medical Examiner determined the cause of death for 54-year-old actor Matthew Langford Perry as the acute effects of ketamine, the Los Angeles Coroner's Office said on Friday. Contributing factors in Mr. Perry's death include drowning, coronary artery disease, and the effects of buprenorphine, used to treat opioid use disorder. The manner of death is accident. Perry, 54, was found dead at his Los Angeles home at 4:17 p.m. on October 28, stunning the world of showbiz and breaking the hearts of fans worldwide. He was declared dead at the scene, and the medical examiner conducted the autopsy on October 29. Ketamine can be prescribed as a medical treatment, but it is unclear if the drugs in Perry's system were bought using a prescription. Months before his death, he released a tell-all memoir that included shocking details of his drug and alcohol addiction. But he said in October 2022 that he was 18 months sober, though that was a year before his death. Those who knew him maintain Perry was clean and sober at the time of his death. When investigators responded to Perry's home, they did not find any illegal drugs, but found prescription medication that was properly labeled and kept in storage bottles. The memoir, Friends, Lovers, and the Big Terrible Thing, Perry wrote that after his colon exploded in 2018, he was prescribed opiates that he deemed insufficient to deal with his pain. This prompted him to turn to street dealers to supply him with potentially fatal fentanyl-laced OxyContin. The street pills were something like $75 per pill, so I was giving the guy $3,000 at a time, many times a week, he wrote. Perry wrote that he spent $9 million trying to get sober, going to 6,000 AA meetings, 15 times to rehab, and was in detox 65 times. He said he overcame addiction in 2021 and was leading a healthier lifestyle. He took up pickleball, a game similar to tennis and table tennis, and usually played it twice a day, Friends said. Perry was found underwater by his assistant, who lifted his head up to try to get him some air, first responders earlier revealed. Captain Eric Scott, with the LAFD, said Los Angeles City firefighters responded and found an adult male unconscious in a standalone hot tub. A bystander had brought the man's head above the water and gotten him to the edge, then firefighters removed him from the water upon their arrival. A rapid medical assessment, sadly, revealed the man was deceased prior to first responder arrival. Matthew Perry's official cause of death revealed. Matthew Perry's official cause of death has been confirmed. The Friends star died of acute effects of ketamine, according to the LA County Medical Examiner's Office. The manner of death was accidental. The autopsy report also lists drowning, coronary artery disease, and buprenorphine, an opioid, effects as other conditions that contributed to his death. Perry, who was clean from drugs for 19 months, was on ketamine infusion therapy at the time of his passing, according to the report. His last treatment occurred a week and a half before his death. The medical examiner notes, however, that ketamine's half-life is only 3 to 4 hours, thus the drug in his system could not have been from his final infusion. While multiple prescription medications were found at his residence, there were no drugs or drug paraphernalia present at the scene. According to Pacific Neuroscience Institute, ketamine therapy is used to treat of depression, anxiety, PTSD, end-of-life distress, chronic pain, drug/alcohol problems, and more. The late actor was found dead in his pool at his Pacific Palisades, California, home on October 28. He was 54. The Fool's Russian star had been open about his struggles with drug addiction over the years, but longtime pal and Friends co-star Jennifer Aniston insisted he was really healthy at the time of his shocking death. He had quit smoking. He was getting in shape. He was happy, that's all I know, an emotional Aniston recently told Variety. I want people to know he was really healthy, and getting healthy, the actress said, adding, he really was dealt a tough one. I miss him dearly. In a 2002 interview with the New York Times, the actor revealed that his fear of dying led him to get clean. I didn't get sober because I felt like it, Perry said. I got sober because I was worried I was going to die the next day. The whole 9-yard star was last seen 6 days before his death while out with a friend in Los Angeles. He was photographed looking casual and relaxed outside of the Apple Pan hamburger spot. In his final Instagram post, which was uploaded October 23rd, Perry shared an eerie photo of himself lounging in a jacuzzi. "Oh, so warm water swirling around makes you feel good? I'm Matman," he wrote in the caption. Perry's loved ones and former co-stars have been mourning the loss on social media following his passing. Meanwhile, an insider told Page Six that his friends castmates, Aniston, Courtney Cox, David Schwimmer, Lisa Kudrow, and Matt LeBlanc, are in shock from the devastating news. The cast is reeling from the loss of their brother, because that's what Matty was, their brother, an industry source told us Sunday. The late actor's family also released a statement regarding his tragic death. "We are heartbroken by the tragic loss of our beloved son and brother. Matthew brought so much joy to the world, both as an actor and a friend," they shared with People Sunday. "You all meant so much to him, and we appreciate the tremendous outpouring of love." Meanwhile, Jennifer Aniston says Matthew Perry was happy and healthy at the time of his death. "He was on a pursuit. He worked so hard," Aniston said of her former Friends co-star, who died on October 28th. Jennifer Aniston says her late Friends co-star Matthew Perry was on a successful pursuit to be a happier and healthier version of himself when he tragically died. During a Q&A with her morning show co-star Reese Witherspoon published by Variety, Aniston said she and Perry, who died on October 28th at age 54, communicated on the morning of his death. "He was happy. He was healthy. He had quit smoking. He was getting in shape. He was happy, that's all I know," said Aniston. "I was literally texting with him that morning, funny Matty. He was not in pain. He wasn't struggling. He was happy." The Emmy winner said Perry, who had long struggled with addiction, had worked so hard to get to a better place in his life. "I want people to know he was really healthy and getting healthy. He was on a pursuit. He worked so hard. He really was dealt a tough one. I miss him dearly. We all do. Boy, he made us laugh really hard," she said. As for the countless tributes from Perry's friends and colleagues in Hollywood, including tributes from all 5 of his former Friends co-stars, Aniston called them beautiful. "I hope he can know that he was loved in a way he never thought he was," she added. She also credited Perry for setting a comedic tone on Friends that she and the other actors followed. "I also have to say I think Matthew Perry's dialect, his way of speaking, created a whole different world. We went with his lead, in a way. It just added something to our joy," she explained. Perry was found unresponsive in a jacuzzi at his home on October 28th. He was pronounced dead later the same day. A preliminary investigation found no obvious signs of trauma and no signs of foul play. Perry's official cause of death is pending a coroner's investigation. On November 15th, Aniston honored Perry on Instagram when she shared a behind-the-scenes photo of the pair laughing on the Friends set. She also included a screenshot of a text message between the two and a video of one of the sitcom scenes. "Oh boy, this one has cut deep. Having to say goodbye to our Matty has been an insane wave of emotions that I've never experienced before," Aniston wrote in her caption. She went on to say that she and the other Friends actors loved Perry deeply. "He was such a part of our DNA. We were always the 6 of us. This was a chosen family that forever changed the course of who we were and what our path was going to be," she explained. Aniston mentioned how much Perry loved to make people laugh. As he said himself, if he didn't hear the laugh he thought he was going to die. His life literally depended on it. And boy did he succeed in doing just that. "He made all of us laugh. And laugh hard," she wrote. She added, "Matty, I love you so much and I know you are now completely at peace and out of any pain. I talk to you every day. Sometimes I can almost hear you saying, 'Could you be any crazier?'